Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. She a Louisiana, my truth on blast. Lil Park, wipe them down. Receipts so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Park, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Park, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Park, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Park. Who bring the proof? Lil Park. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got need? She OB. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Park, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Park, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Park, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Park, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the bougie of bees, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Shut it down, baby.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lil Park, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go, let's go.
L-U-P-A-C, baby don't play, she speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back, all receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. Go.
She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south where the strong survive and snakes don't make it out alive.
L-U-P-A-C, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury, she deliver with the heat. You won't clap, but she got truth, no sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real, this Lil Park, baby, capiche.
They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lil Park don't just react, she decode what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined, got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built her own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne.
L-U-P-A-C, baby don't bend, she speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back, all receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-D-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. L-U-A-C, baby don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. L-U-A-C, baby don't be. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown.
This ain't gossip, this ain't rumors. This is real talk, backed by real proof. Welcome to Lil Park, baby, where every video got purpose.
Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Wednesday, baby. Y'all didn't hear nothing because I was uploading a receipt. Okay? That's why y'all couldn't hear nothing for that quick little 30 seconds, y'all. But anyways, hey y'all, what is going on? I almost didn't go live today because I was, how do you say that? Chillaxing, relaxing, and chilling at the same time. We finally got some cool weather in the booth. I've been enjoying this good old cool weather, y'all. We got a nice little cold front coming for this weekend. I hope it ain't too cold because Ham's birthday is Friday and her outfit don't match with cool weather. Okay, her little one too. Yeah, we need it to be a little warm. It could be cool, but just a little warmth shot, child. Anyways, let me see who we got in here so we can get it crack-a-lack because I got a few things to show y'all with this live, child. Every time it get a little quiet, it goes. It never fails. It never fails. Let me go up to the top. Let's see who we got in here. Hey, discussion board. Shout out to you, my love. Miss Kathy B, Jaisha, Christina, Miss Judy. We got Nika Ray in the building. I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Hey, Miss Beverly. Who else? Christina. We got Roxy in the building. We got Mr. Reese, Miss Deb, Miss Veronica, my bro Terry coming through with the black and gold hearts, copyright and fair use. Shout out to you because it is definitely needed for this live stream because I will be presenting. We got Prosperity, we got Miss Witty, we got Toya in the building, Michaela, Love Cat, I'm Forever Chosen, Shaquintley, Miss Veronica, Pressure ENT, Divine Eminem, we got Miss Jackie H, Miss Geraldine, Solid as a Rock. Shout out to you, Miss Lisa, Miss Sherry. Thank you for my coffee, my love. You see how late y'all think you? Oh, I'm here now. I'm here now. Listen, we here now. Hey, CS. Hey, Miss Lisa. Who else is here? Miss Margaret. We got Kimberly Merrows, Nana Karen, Aisha. We got, hold on, let me see. Miss Janice. We got, let me go down. Hold on, y'all. I got to get past y'all speaking to each other. Okay. Hold up. Hey, Miss Dimples. Hey, Virgo Goddess. Who else in here? Let's see. Let me work my way down. Hey, Rakita, Snooki, shout out to you. Who else? Miss Beverly Phillips. We got Miss Renee. We got Miss Sandra K. Monet. Erica in the building. Miss Peggy, Capricorn Mom. Miss Deborah R. Girl 6565. Miss Elisa. Miss Nina in the building. Miss Lena. Who else? Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Talisa. Hey, Miss Jackie. Hey, Trina. Miss Sandra. Did I get everybody? Hold on. I think I did. Let me go all the way down. Hey, Miss Sheila. Shout out to all my beautiful minds that's in the building. Living Life 84. Who else? Miss Marlene. Nola Bunny. We live, baby. Yes, ma'am. We are live. Hey, T Lady. Hey, Miss Denise. Queen Lily, I see you, girl. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Mercedes, Demetria. Y'all coming in. Okay, period. Miss Evelyn. We got Miss Teresa. We got, hold on, let me see. What is the same person? Hold up. Tahira, Miss Ramona. It's my life. Meet us in the building. I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Shout out to everybody that's coming back through, that's been missing in action. Welcome back. Welcome back to the trap. Hey, Becca. Hey, Miss Mercedes. Hey, Christine. Miss Lynette. Who else? Let's see. Hey, Maya. Simply Linda. Baby, we deep. Another Linda. Shout out to all the Lindas in the building. Art Chapman, I see you. And I think that's it. Thank you, Toya, for my first super sticker blessing. I appreciate you, girl. Hey, Miss Meach. Hey, Miss Michelle. Miss Ramona. Since you know so much, period. All right, y'all. If y'all would like to bless me monetarily, you can cash at me at $Lupac2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to all my coffee people over there on that app. You can also support the platform by getting a super chat or a super sticker. Y'all know I always set a little goal of 15. It ain't much, it ain't mandatory, but it is greatly, greatly appreciated because it tips me and it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. Okay. You can also support me by getting a membership. Shout out to my green team. Baby, we turned up on that live yesterday. If y'all ain't seen that live, y'all missed out on some exclusive on that live. So make sure y'all go check that out. Also hit that like button, watch them ads, and hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Hey. All right, y'all. So let me see what we got. Because my phone always go off the minute I sit down for a live chat. Okay, my video's still uploading, but I got some other stuff. So y'all, it just so happened that y'all know the holidays is upon us, right? Y'all know we got Thanksgiving coming up next month. Shout out to Thanksgiving. I love the holidays. I'm a holiday person. Then we got Christmas. We got Christmas in December. Okay. So I just so happened to get a few little receipts from my source a little while ago. And I'm like, hold up, baby, somebody is really, really in the Christmas spirit, right? So as y'all can see, the title of this live is Wow, Proof That Bree Makes a Difference with Her Kids. And then we're gonna get to Cierra last. Cause she is disgusting. But y'all remember what went on last Christmas? Let's see who remembers. Can y'all put it in the chat? Let's see the first person that remembers how was Christmas for the well, I ain't gonna say the battles. Let's say that. How was Christmas last year, y'all? Let me know. Let me know how Christmas was last year. Because I remember vividly. I remember all the bloggers in the saga was doing live streams on last Christmas because a wish tree was involved. Some, aka the Willy Wonka tree, the Charlie Brown tree. They had that child. It was let's get into, we just gonna dive right into it, y'all. Why not? Why not dive right into the receipts, child? So I was trying to find the written receipts, but I couldn't find those. But the audio is even better. So if y'all remember, a certain live stream was done last year in December that pretty much I would say would crush any young child's Christmas dreams, right? Now make sure y'all keep, when I play these audios, y'all remember what's being said in these audios. Because I'm going to play a newer video and I'm going to read something to y'all from today just to show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me pull it up. Hey, Marcato. Hey, Black Farney. Hey, Miss Joycelyn. Shout out to everybody coming in. Cancer 66. You say, didn't she say she wasn't celebrating Christmas and wasn't get her kids any gifts? Bingo. That was one. Let me pin that. That was one thing. She was like, Christmas is just another day. The light bill is a Christmas gift. The water bill is a Christmas. Yeah, all of that. All of that, child. All of that. All of that. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me pull up these audios. But baby, somebody then got, into the Christmas spirit. Baby. Santa, she can't wait till Santa get here. All right, let's see. Now let's run this first one. But y'all, like I said, y'all pay attention to what she's saying in these clips. Now, mind you, she's talking to Momo right here. She having a conversation with a then 5-year-old child about why they won't be having Christmas this year. She's doing Momo's hair.
It's a Christmas gift.
What?
Food. That's a Christmas gift. Woo! Hallelujah. A bathtub to wash your butt. That's a Christmas gift. Amen.
I put him in the wrong order.
Yes, it is.
And look, poor Momo talking about that's not a Christmas gift. Hold on, y'all. She sure did, Nana Karen. Why is they playing? Hold on, y'all. I don't know why this one ain't playing, child. Let me see. Why is not playing? Maybe that's the end of that one. Because that was supposed to be at the end anyways. Let's see.
Yes, it is. Need to work.
Let me see. I put him in the wrong order. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up these audios. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Why is that playing? Hold on, y'all. I don't know why this one ain't playing, child. Let me see.
Wash your butt. Take a bath. Soak in this hot water. That's a Christmas gift. Good God, you can have water, but that don't mean you're gonna have hot water. That's a Christmas gift. Hallelujah. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Mama said,
Yes,
hallelujah.
God. Amen.
What the?
All right. You got phones. You got tablets.
We don't have no tablet.
You ain't got no tablet.
Bingo,
Use a
Brittany.
daggone telling a lie. The devil is a lie.
I only have a phone.
Girl, you got a tablet and it's right upstairs. And you got an iPod.
But where?
You got too much stuff.
But where's my choice for my?
But also, let me put this bug in y'all ear too, right? If y'all remember last year in December, that was around the time she crashed out on Janastro. So she definitely wasn't in the Christmas spirit because he was taking her down up and through there. Y'all know she's codependent, so her happiness is she relies on a man for her happiness, child. That's why she wasn't in the Christmas spirit last year. And it could also be she probably didn't have the funds like that too. But her and Janelle was going through all kind of things. Because around that time was her crash out live where she was outside in front of his house asking for that 10K ring back. Yeah, that's around that same time. And she was almost about to, well, she was getting ready to have the twins too. But she was going through it. She was going through it because it was posts being made left and right. That crash out happened. And before that crash out, the posting constantly on Facebook crash out happened where she was saying, he spit and he choked her and all those different things. So it was back to back hits. And then she finally came to the internet and told what was going on. So I think that also played a part as to why she wasn't her usual self for the Christmas holiday. But it's real sad because now it's given that you really showing a difference. Because the same energy that you got right now, baby, we in October and y'all already putting up a Christmas tree. And which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm pretty sure Momo would have liked that same energy last year. But she didn't get that. She didn't get that.
My
Lala. Lala. Lala.
he woke up for me.
Lala. Have the tablet. Everybody should stop getting it.
Lala.
It's sleep. She knocked out. She gone.
Yes, when I woke her up and then she listened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Lala. Lala. I love you.
That baby.
She knocked out.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get to the. Because I think I put them in the wrong order.
Mommy. Mommy to go wake her up. Lala.
So we ain't missing nothing. All right. Let's see.
Automatic jump. Clock it. You buy somebody grown stuff, it's still around. You buy kids stuff, you don't know where it's at.
So that must be why the Nostrils get the big dog gifts, the expensive gifts. Because she said you buy grown people stuff, it's still around. You buy kids stuff, you don't know where it's at. So I guess that means because kids, are more susceptible to losing things, they don't deserve to get anything. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay, I don't have that type of mind frame for the holidays. I'm just a giver. I go all out for my kids. So that's just me, baby.
It's broke. It's in the corner. Toys in there. Where the toys at? Yeah, where they at?
That's there.
Where?
There.
Where?
My toy.
Where they at?
My toy bag.
In your toy bag? Mm-hmm. When the last time you played with it?
I played with it on the floor.
When?
That.
Exactly.
Look, questioning, bro. That's so sad, bro. And yes, y'all, she didn't put the Christmas tree up already. I'm gonna show y'all the clip. But if my source is in here, if you remember, she made a post last year, around Christmas time, basically saying telling the moms, don't stress yourselves out about Christmas. It's just another day, blase, blase. If you remember that post, find it and send it to me because that's the one I was looking for. but I didn't have enough time to find it because this live was impromptu. So if my sources in here find that post, or anybody else, if y'all remember it and y'all know where it's at, find it and send it to me real quick.
Clear. She remember me putting that timer on. She remember getting them toys. But she can't remember the day or the time that she played with them toys. Clock it. Spending $400 on some toys. And that girl don't even play with them. They in the corner.
Didn't you spend thousands on? Yeah. Didn't she buy him some Jordans that he never wore because he said they were Mexican Jordans and nobody wears them? Ain't that a waste as well? And shout out to the supporters who've been noticing that he hasn't been wearing his big um Jai chain. He ain't wore that chain in a hot minute. So some people are speculating that somebody if he I don't know y'all, but I peeped it too. Wore that chain in a hot minute. And if you know the story behind it, she actually is there an echo? I don't know why I feel like I'm hearing an echo. She actually bought him a smaller version of that chain and he didn't want it. He wanted a bigger one. So she kept the smaller one with his initials on it and bought him a custom bigger chain. I wish I would. Oh Lord, shut up, Pop.
And then I was up in the cabin.
In the corner.
And then I put it back. Then I put it back.
Can't wait for my kids to get. That's when the gifts gonna matter. When you get older, cherish things, treat things right. Right now, they don't care about nothing.
When I get older, I'm gonna have
Newsflash, baby. That's all kids. That's all kids. But that don't mean that you deprive them just because you all of a sudden you ain't shit. Y'all notice that's all excuse. She didn't have that energy. The Christmas. Let me see. Christmas 2022 when her and RH first separated when that bag was taken. She ain't had that energy then. Or Christmas 2023 when she allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly because we don't know if it's actual factual, when she gave them kids each $1,000 gift card. Remember? Well, that's what she said. So that's real interesting. But most people don't deprive their kids just because they thinking you ain't that proactive. Because if you was, you wouldn't splurge the way you splurge on the nostrils. And babies come first.
The negative come on. I ain't worried about them negative folks. Out today. Fingers don't work no more. By the time this live end, they're gonna be blocked and they ain't gonna be able to say no more.
You should have went to the slime thing where I got this.
So they better get all that they can get out.
You should have went to the slime thing to get this, and we shouldn't go to the toy section because they have toy section in there. Cause look, it's like
She talking about where LaTrue brought her. Y'all remember LaTrue brought her to that slime factory? That's what she talking about. Shout out to I'm Chosen. Hey, my love. Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and support my little goal if y'all can. My little more tea fun. Period. Y'all know we didn't rename that thing. Okay.
and they also have.
Girl, you ain't going to see another toy section a day in your life.
Hey,
Because you
Gemini.
ain't playing with the toys that you got. Matter of fact, we could take them toys and donate them to somebody. Because you don't play with them. Where you just tell me they at? In the corner?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Some of them probably broke. Some of them probably ain't got the heads on there.
I broke the heads off.
You broke the heads off.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And we be out here, oh, can't get this.
Don't help her, Momo. Don't help her.
Get that. They don't care nothing about the toys. Where your iPod at?
The iPad.
Yeah, your phone.
My phone.
Yeah, where's that?
It's on. It's
To get. That's why when I asked them for the Christmas list, it was like, I want Takis. I want.
Oh, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Pay attention to this part.
Takis. I want
Oh,
slime.
shoot, I ain't go back far enough. Now, let me say this before I run this clip. She said they said they wanted Takis and slime. Y'all know damn well them big ass kids ain't said they wanted Takis and slime. That's something Cam would say and Momo, the little ones. The 6, 7 year olds, yeah. Ain't no teenager saying they want Takis and slime for Christmas. Yeah. But she, of course she probably fooled her audience.
To get. That's why when I asked them for the Christmas list, it was like, I want Takis, I want slime, I'm like, this is something you get every day from the store. Waste of time. Yeah, you just got slime today from Five and Below. Get them what they need. I paid the light bill. That's a Christmas gift. I paid the internet bill. That's a Christmas gift.
And this is the main reason why you don't flex on social media. This is why, right here. Because when you flex, you make yourself look crazy. You make yourself look crazy because these videos will forever be on social media. Like I said, y'all, imagine going all out one year and flexing, because that's what it is. Then next thing you know, the next Christmas, you acting like it's just another day. Your kids, once you get your kids adjusted or accustomed to a certain behavior or tradition, they gonna look forward to it. So don't start something that you can't finish, and then you start telling them unless you got a real good excuse. Because telling them, "Oh, I paid the bills this month," that's a Christmas gift. That's not gonna fly, baby. At least for the parents that actually care about their kids' feelings. I don't know why these clips not playing out, but I got the video too.
I paid the water bill. That's the Christmas gift.
Matter of fact, let me pull that up. Hold on, y'all, so y'all can see what's actually going on. Because I got a video on my channel. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Let's go to history. Here we go. All right. Okay, let's stop it right there. Let me see. All right, let me share it. Let me take my girl down. Say, y'all remember when John put that cologne on Facebook when him and Bree was mad? She got him that. Well, we don't know if she got him that, but I do remember him putting it up there. He was like, to any one of my supporters that want to get me something for Christmas, and he put that up there. So, now I never seen if she actually got it from, because it wasn't stated, or I never got a receipt for it, but I remember him putting that up there. And we was saying, "Oh, she gonna get it," but we don't know if she actually got it. Hey, True Slayer, you said the water bill is Christmas for her. Wait, the water bill is Christmas for her children, but Boogaloo gets to go to Jamaica. Listen, see what I'm saying in my Janelle voice. See what I'm saying? Imagine that. And for the ones in the back that's like, "Oh, it's not a big deal. It's not." Y'all don't think them kids seeing that? Like, y'all don't think that they're going to be affected by stuff like this? Y'all don't think that they're used? Like I said, when you get your kids accustomed to a certain behavior, kids pay attention more than we know yet. Kids pay, and I'm talking about even the youngest. I told y'all, my child, Cam, is 7 years old, should be 8 Friday. She remembers stuff from when she was 1 years old. That's how much kids pay attention to stuff. Like, for real, for real. That's why you gotta be real careful. And they're already surrounded by all of this toxic energy, the breaking up, the getting back together, the breaking up, the fights. It's not like they're being excluded from any of the fights and the toxicity. They're in that environment. The least you can do is give them a good Christmas. They in that right along with her. When she's sad constantly, them kids is, and y'all know this for a fact, because remember the time she came to the internet crying, and guess what? The kids right there jumping on her, hugging her because they sad for their mama. So she can't get her emotional roller coaster together behind a ninja. That's crazy. Let me share the screen. Pam is born on my mother's birthday. How nice. Oh, happy early birthday to your mother. Yes. My baby is on the 24th. She is a Scorpio child. And she is every bit of it. Okay, let me make this bigger. All right, y'all. I don't know why I didn't remember this video. I could have just played this from Jump Street.
His clothes and shoes. Yes, clean trash. Things that they need. And to be honest, the things that they want, they would just write down anything. I said, oh no. That's how you know you spoiled. That's how you know you got everything you need because y'all writing down. I want to get Takis. I want
Facts,
slime.
Lakeisha.
I want you just writing anything down. No, 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 no.
Yeah, wipes.
Lauren, sleep. You gotta look at her pack.
Lauren.
Wake up. So don't stress out, baby. It's just a day. I can't wait for it to be over. Everybody say Merry Christmas. And everybody going by their business.
Wow.
It's just a day. It's just a day.
Y'all, remember that part. Remember what she said. It's just a day, and she can't wait for it to be over and everybody go by their business. Keep that in the back of y'all head for when I get ready to read what she posted today. Okay, so remember that. Remember that part, y'all.
Are the kids ready for Christmas, girl? They got clothes and shoes. They already got them. They already wearing them to school. So they will be with their daddy. They don't care nothing about Christmas. They ain't care about helping me with this Christmas tree, nothing.
Y'all heard? Oh, that's another thing.
You been trying to get their kids everything on their.
Keep that in mind too. Y'all heard her say they don't care nothing about Christmas. Remember that too.
Girl, waste of time, waste of money.
What's wrong with you?
Hold on, let me skip this part. This is from some past Christmases, but we don't need that part. It ain't relevant right now. We need to get back to the other one. Why is it going? Why? Wait, hold on, y'all. Why is it going? There we go. Why is it doing that?
But y'all be letting a little holiday stress y'all out. No.
Scoop.
No, another thing I learned.
Bobby.
Tell your kids to clean their room up.
It's
Hold
cool.
on, mama. Tell your kids to clean their room up. And then you go downstairs and their room still ain't clean. But they want you to go out here and you stressing out over a Christmas gift. And your kids not even cleaning their room like they supposed to. They get ready to do it when they want to. You tell them to do dishes, they do it.
Well, the thing is, your kids are literally following your example, right? So if you're not clean 9 times out of 10, and that's not in every situation, okay? That's not 100% of the time. But if y'all remember, I would say damn near everybody that done been like with her, like people, the closest people to her, all said the same thing, as in she doesn't clean up. So imagine having an expectation from your kids and they not seeing you do it. So they become accustomed to not doing it because they don't have an example to follow. More often than not, they when the saying says kids are a product of their environment, it don't just mean when it comes to the negative part. Also the good part. If they see a mother who's always cleaning and a mom who's always cooking and even showing them the way, then guess what? 9 times out of 10, they're going to carry over those traits as well when they become adults. So you can't expect something from your kids that you don't do, according to all of the people that have been around you. That's crazy.
When they want to. And we be out here, can't get my baby what he asked for. They ain't give us what we asked for. We be asking them clean their room, do the dishes, clean up after they stuff, after they get up from the table in the kitchen, and they get ready to go in there when they want to.
Mommy, here your ice
And they get ready to go in there when they want to. Okay.
Mommy, here your ice cream.
Children. 30 minutes later, clean your room. Okay. 30 minutes later, you go down there, the room still ain't clean. Make sure you throw your trash away when you get up from the table. Okay. You go to the kitchen, there's still stuff on the table. But y'all be breaking y'all neck at Walmart and Target to get these toys. No. And these shoes. No.
Y'all heard what she said? Bruh. It be the lies for me. Now, mind y'all, she said in the beginning of the clips that the older ones wanted clothes and shoes, and that's what they got. Did y'all just hear what she just said? Let me push it back just a little bit. Hey, Miss Sandra, Queen Lily. Hey, Queen Money D Gang. Wait, Queen D Money. I'm so sorry. I be messing up your name, girl. Queen D Money. Go Gang. Period. Hey, Miss Rebecca. All right, let me back it up just a little. But like I said, y'all heard in the beginning when she said that she went from saying they wasn't getting nothing, that she paid all the bills, that's the Christmas gifts, right? Then she went to, well, they asked for Takis and slime, which we know that's cap. And then she went to the older kids already wearing their Christmas gifts with the shoes and clothes. But watch this. I hope I didn't go back too far.
No. You ain't break your neck to clean that room. You ain't break your neck to clean them dishes. You ain't break your neck to make sure my kitchen table was clean when you finished eating at my table and putting that food in your belly that your mama worked hard to cook. Make sure you eat.
You're working on my damn nerves. Hello?
Hold on, y'all. I didn't even go back far enough. I'm tripping.
Still stuff on the table.
My bad.
But y'all be breaking y'all neck at Walmart and Target to get these toys.
Hit the like button.
No. You ain't break your neck to clean that room. You ain't break your neck to clean them dishes. You ain't break your neck to make sure my kitchen table was clean when you finished eating at my table.
Right. Wait. Am I not going back?
Mommy.
Tell your kids to clean their room up. Hold on, mama. Tell your kids to clean their room up. And then you go downstairs and their room still ain't clean. But they want you to go out here and you stressing out over a Christmas gift.
Okay.
And your kids not even cleaning their room like they supposed to. They get ready to do it when they want to. You tell them to do dishes. They do it when they want to.
It's the life for me.
And we be out here, I can't get my baby what he asked for. They ain't give us what we asked for. We be asking them clean their room, do the dishes, clean up after they stuff, after they get up from the table in the kitchen. And they get ready to go in there when they want to.
Mommy, here your ice
And they get ready to go in there when they want to. Okay.
Mommy, here your ice cream.
Children. 30 minutes later, clean your room. Okay. 30 minutes later, you go down there, the room still ain't clean. Make sure you throw your trash away when you get up from the table. Okay. You go to the kitchen, there's still stuff on the table. But y'all be breaking y'all neck at Walmart and Target to get these toys. No. And these shoes. No.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
You ain't break your neck to clean that room. You ain't break your neck to clean them dishes. You ain't break your neck to make sure my kitchen table was clean when you finished eating at my table.
I'm thinking she probably bought them some clothes and shoes maybe once out of the year, and that was counted as the Christmas gift. That's why she was able to say, oh, they was already wearing their Christmas gifts to school. Yeah. Okay.
Putting that food in your belly that your mama worked hard to cook. Make sure you eat.
You're working on.
I say, nowhere in the Bible does it say you're supposed to go all out and be stressed out for a holiday. Nowhere in the Bible does it say on 12/12.
That's what you call using God for your convenience. Notice this is a pattern, right? She does this all the time. When she needs to use God or the Bible for a specific reason, That's when she does. You didn't say this the year before. So why you trying to quote the Bible now? Like that's y'all. That's one of my biggest pet peeves when it come to people. Like, don't play with God like that. Don't play with God like that. That's crazy to me. Stop using the scripture, and most of the time they be misinterpreting it and getting it all true. That don't even be what the scriptures mean. That, that's the crazy part. Lord have mercy.
25, go out and spend all your money on gifts. It don't say that.
I'm pretty sure it ain't nowhere in the Bible either that says go spend all your money on a man. I'm pretty sure it don't say that either. Let's use it all around the board, not just when we don't want to buy our cheering something for Christmas.
It don't say that, honey. Nowhere in the Bible does it say on 12/25 your tree need to be up and lit up and put up.
Y'all heard what she said? Nowhere in the Bible does it say on 12/25 your tree need to be lit up and put up. Why she put up a Christmas? Well, maybe because she didn't put it on 12/25. She put it up on 10/22. But it's gonna still be up on 12/25. But see how she contradicts herself? That Lord have mercy. Oh Lord, I'm so glad I am not one of them.
And put gifts under it. Nowhere in the Bible does say that.
Okay.
But in the Bible, we're supposed to pay our tithes. But y'all don't be
you said it right the first time. She said, but we don't be paying, y'all don't be paying. Try to switch it up. No, you don't be paying your tithes. You don't pay your tithes, baby. And that's another thing too. Y'all know I already done broke down the whole tithe situation. Some people with that old school mind frame and what these new pastors want you to believe is that you pay your tithes through the church. You can, but that's not the only way. But they want you to believe that to fund their lifestyle. No, that's not what it really, really, truly means. But why didn't she keep this same energy this year, 2025? You got a new set of babies now, a whole new, little ready-made family with genostrals. But she should have, if she knew that she was going to do all of this and have a new set of kids, this live should have never been created in 2024. Because it's given very much hypocritical and it's contradicting. It's contradicting. You even going as far as using the Bible to go against doing for your kids on Christmas, but now you so excited about Christmas because you got a new set of kids with genostrals that you're decorating as early as October. So she done made a whole little mini vlog putting up the tree. They got on Christmas pajamas in October and everything. That's how you know. That's how you know, baby.
As an offering.
And I rebuke that cringe.
I rebuke that cringe.
I rebuke that cringe.
Now, y'all remember what she said. Remember everything she said. Nowhere in the Bible this, nowhere in the Bible that. It don't say put up a tree. It don't say, what else she say? Decorated. It don't say none of that, right? It don't say you got to buy your kids all these Christmas gifts. And it don't say nothing about matching pajamas. Let's add all of that. It don't say none of that, child. Hey, Miss Janae, thank you. I have never received a $7 super chat before. I didn't know I didn't know that you could put a specific amount in there. I thought that, it's already set. This is my first time receiving one like this. So I guess you can put a specific amount. You say, Pop, can you play Hoes Remix again for me tonight, please? I got you. When I get time, I'ma post it. I'ma post it on my story. I'm not on my story, child. I'm thinking about Facebook. I'm gonna post it as a reel. Is it a reel? A short, child. That's how you know I don't be on social media like that, y'all. I'm gonna post it as a short too. But I play it at the end of the live for whoever want to hear it. Thank you, my love. Thank you for blessing me. I appreciate you. Yes, y'all, show support to your girls. Go, okay? Period. All right, so that's that. Now let me show y'all something else. Okay, but y'all, like I said, y'all remember everything she said in those clips because it's gonna 2025 is gonna contradict all of that. Okay, my video then uploaded, but before we pull up the video, let me pull up the post that she made today. Let's pull that up. And then we gotta get the foot meat, child. Oh Lord. As for her, her mouth is just ugh. Okay, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me pull these receipts up. Hold on to your love. Okay. All right. Now let me pull the first one up. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, Miss Paula. Shout out to everybody that's coming in via silent. I see y'all. Is it true, y'all? She dressed the twins up already. Yes. Christmas pajamas today, y'all. I'm about to show y'all. Give me a second. Let me read this and I'm going to show y'all. You say because Janelle must have told her he's not going to be here for Christmas. He's going to be in LA for work. I'm telling you. You never know. You never know. Or he might be here. You know, we don't know that. He might be. It's a possibility he could because he might not want to miss his baby's first Christmas. So you never know. You never know. You say she put up her tree so she can squeeze in Christmas photos at home with Booker Boy because he's gonna be away for work in December. Let me go down. She act like she doing them a favor, cooking, paying bills, buying clothes. She real slow and childish. According to her, it's in the Bible. I mean, it ain't in the Bible. According to her, it ain't in the Bible, child. Hey, loving my curves. Hey, Miss Amina. Okay, y'all, let me pull this up. It says not in the Bible. But that's the case. Why did you do all of this year? Now, all right, y'all. Here we go. Let me take Mr. Nate down. Period, Miss Paula. That we supposed to do that. Kids ain't asked to be here. Okay, so she posted this, y'all. She posted a little mini vlog video or whatever too. I'm gonna show y'all that also. I was waiting for it to upload. But as y'all can see, you got the two babies down here. You got Momo. So excited, y'all. This is why I said, didn't she think Momo wanted this same little experience last year when she was doing Momo hair? In them clips I just showed y'all, where she was giving Momo every excuse as to why they didn't deserve to have a Christmas last year. People say, oh, I'm not buying any toys because all she do is break them and don't know where they at. And da, 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 da. Now you got a whole, it ain't even a Charlie Brown tree this year. It's a regular tree, y'all. It's a regular tree. And then matching pajamas. So she said, y'all too focus on the right now, and I'm about to focus on the future. God about to go off. Woo. Christmas me, please. Laughing emoji, we ready. Thanks Walmart for the matching PJs. Go get yours before it's sold out. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Why Momo couldn't get this last year? It was, oh, I paid the water bill. I paid the lights. That's a Christmas gift. I buy y'all clothes on a regular. That's a Christmas gift. I buy y'all shoes. I put food in y'all mouth. All of that. That's a Christmas gift. All of that was said. But now, because we got two new babies, with the new baby daddy, it's in the Christmas spirit all the way in October. All the way in October. Hey, Kissy. You say that ain't no dang regular tree. Listen, it ain't a Charlie Brown one though. You gotta see the full thing though, because it's it's cropped off or whatever on this screenshot. But it's better than the one from last year, y'all. It's better. It's way better than the one from last year. If y'all remember, the one from last year was like a 4-footer, maybe if 4-foot, child. It was given wish. Yeah, it was given wish last year, and so everybody went live about it. Everybody would. That's how you know people felt a way about this because damn near all the bloggers in the La Truth saga went live about what she said about Christmas. How she was saying, "Oh, it's just another day. I can't wait for it to be over, and I'm not buying my kids nothing this year." And they, I already bought. Then when she seen she was getting backlash from it, that's when she switched it up and said, "Oh, I already bought them clothes and shoes. They've been wearing it to school." No, it's too late for that. You already had to told everybody that you wasn't buying nothing. It's just another day. That was her attitude last year. But she can't do that with the twins, baby. Even though technically they still young. They don't know what a Christmas is. But because she got Janelle, she wants that little family experience. That's why. That's what it really is. And you can't say it's because of Momo because she didn't care about doing it last year for Momo. She didn't care about it. I wouldn't be surprised if she ain't open and willing to dump Momo off on LaTrue because she wants to spend Christmas with just her, Janelle, and them babies. I would not be surprised. Thank you, I'm in. Yes, y'all, run them lights up for Pop. We got 410 in the building. Please hit that like button and please support your girls' goals. Okay, my little more tea fund. Keep giving y'all more tea, baby. Period. Keep finding it, at least. But keep finding it. Motivation to keep finding the tea. True says say she didn't even make it to Halloween, ain't it? I forgot about Halloween. That's the whole fact, child. What about Halloween? Like, we still got Halloween. You already got them cheering in Christmas costume, not costume, child. Christmas pajamas. And even if this is a promotional thing, which I highly doubt it, I really believe she just went to Walmart and bought them some pajamas and started getting them. Put the pajamas on them and then made this post as if Walmart is then got with her for some type of promotion of all people. She just went and bought that. That's what I believe. But like True Slayer said, what about Halloween? Like you just skip Halloween, you just skip Thanksgiving, you just skip holidays. Oh child, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right. Thank you, Miss Janae. Thank you. I appreciate you, my love. Let me say you say all of this with a child, Josh, out of the house. Well, you know what, y'all? I don't really feel a way about that because he's still with a parent. You know what I'm saying? And we all know he was giving her problems. Like I can't feel a way about that because I'm a firm believer in we made these kids together. So if I need you to play your role, then you need to play your role. No, I feel like not the burden, but the responsibility of kids shouldn't set on just one parent, especially if y'all no longer together. So I don't really have an issue with that. Y'all know I already told y'all that where I stand when it comes to the son staying with the dad because he is a boy too. Even though I feel like if you're gonna send him, why you didn't send Isaiah also? Because he's a boy. Maybe it's unless Sleepy didn't want both, he couldn't handle taking both. Couldn't afford taking both. But I feel like that would have been better because Lala actually wants to stay with her mama. Even though Isaiah probably wanted to stay with his mama too. But if y'all notice, Josh looks so much more happier with his daddy. He looks happy. I gotta give him that. He do look way more happier. But I hope that, even though he is staying with his daddy, that he do get to go back and meet his siblings, spend some time with his siblings for the Christmas holiday also. That's how you do that. You have to work together. Split the time up for the Christmas holiday. That way he can be with both parents. Not just his daddy. That way he can spend time with his siblings also. You say what happened? Not y'all talking about. He skipped Halloween, y'all. It was the Walmart shout out for me. I know, try to make it seem like them people got you to promote that or something. Girl, which one? Let me get out these comments because y'all are so petty. Let me pull up that video. Miss Money, you say, Pac, I just know them kids be telling each other that they miss Robert so much when she not around. I could see that too because they had a bond with him, especially Lala. That was his baby girl. Before Momo came, Lala was his baby, y'all. Like, I could see that. I could really see that. And that's why I say you can't. Sleepy is trying to erase history, and you can't do that. You can't do that. Like, give him his props. Y'all don't have to be cool, but that man did play a vital role in the upbringing of your kids for almost 7 years. That's not something that you can just erase. That's not something you can just erase. And I personally believe, let me tell y'all, I believe that if they could, they would reach out to RH if they could for certain things. I believe that. I believe that, especially when um Janash was over there on. Oh Lord, let me shut up. Listen, hey Tanya, yeah, he did. He spoiled Lala. He spoiled her. That was his baby girl. He would say that all the time in the videos. This my baby girl and this and that. He would say that. And like I told y'all this before, but Laonya did a whole live one day where she was saying how, or because RH was an entertainer. He's a content creator, so he would do events and stuff. He would have to go out and stuff. So she said that Lala would stay up so late sometimes just to make sure RH got in the house safe. That's how close they were. Bonds like that can't be broken, baby. He really took on them kids as his biological kids. Well, not biological, but y'all know what I mean. As if they were his biological kids. He looked at them kids as his real kids. And you don't get that often. That's not something you get often. So, but hey, they trying to erase history, child. But at the end of the day, them kids getting older. They getting older, and I feel like time gonna determine a lot. Because there's gonna be a point where they're gonna get to a certain age and you can't stop who they have a relationship with. You can't. You can't stop that, baby. If they decide when they get older they want a relationship with RH, it's nothing their parents can do. But you never know. At that point, so much time gonna be in past. Um, so I don't know, child. I don't know. But hey, Miss Evelyn, I don't know, y'all. I have no clue. I don't really want to discuss that because y'all know they try to say we be talking about them kids, and that's why I ain't been really reading y'all comments because y'all petty. Okay, y'all real petty. Y'all know Pac don't. I don't discuss the kids. Now I'm discussing the whole Christmas thing. Don't get twisted. I ain't talking about these fakes. Okay. Oh, let me show y'all the video. Hold on. Let's take this down. Yep, but that's certain things I can't answer. I can't answer things when it comes to their development. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not with them, y'all. Like certain things I have no clue. I can't answer things when it comes to their milestone. That's not my avenue, child. That ain't my avenue. All right, let me pull this video up, and then we're gonna get into foot meat because y'all ain't gonna believe what this food and posted. Hold on. He is child. I know RH gotta be embarrassed. He got to be. They be talking about RH be doing such and such on social media, but he be making content. Them two though, that's different. They be making content. He know exactly what he doing. He know exactly how to get that engagement, and that's why he do what he do. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's. What brought me here? Go here. Manage videos. Um, shorts. No video. Manage video. Where's my upload? Did you put it on the short? Or yeah. All right, y'all. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Okay, let me. This one. Take this one down. All right. Now let me share my screen. Oh, y'all, it don't have no sound because she was playing music, so I had to mute it out because the whole little clip was music. What's up, Antonio Anthony? Hey, Christina. Yeah, I muted it out, y'all, because she was playing music. All right, let me show y'all real quick. My baby getting her hair done, so I'm waiting up for my little tooth. Getting her birthday hair done, child. All right. You can see it. Yep. All right. I don't know why it uploads blurry sometimes. I don't know why I do that, y'all. That's a YouTube thing. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like sometimes the resolution be blurry, but it's out of my control. All right, let me play it. But y'all pay attention because it ain't number 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Well, it's actually 2 clips that she posted. So y'all can see she all in the spirit, y'all. All in the Christmas spirit, baby. Hold on to your love. Okay, let me go back over here. It's no sound for the ones who wondering. It's no sound because she was playing music. You couldn't hear what she was saying. She had the music playing over the video. She's so happy now. So. She is in the spirit. Oh, I just seen Isaiah. Even Isaiah got on the criminal pajamas. Child. Got all of them in the spirit. See? And kids love. Look, I told y'all it wasn't a Charlie Brown tree. Kids love the holidays. They especially Christmas because they think they're gonna get gifts. Kids love that. They love that. So we know last year was an excuse. Last year was an excuse, but I feel like it was unwarranted because now it's being used against you because it's contradicting. It's contradicting and it shows that you make a difference between your kids. That's what it shows. Last year you didn't care. You did not care about Christmas. You said it was one day. You wish it would hurry up and be over with, as if you didn't have 4 kids already that would have enjoyed celebrating Christmas. And now, look, you know it's bad when I could only imagine the mental and emotional. That's mental and emotional abuse on kids as well, yeah, y'all. Imagine the emotional turmoil that the kids go through when if she's not in a good spirit, if Janelle pissed her off, and we know he pisses her off on a regular, because he always doing some ignorant chat, okay? But the kids have to experience that because her emotional state is contingent upon a man. That's the crazy part. She not just happy like this because of her babies. She only happy like that when her and Janelle is in a good state. And that's bad for any parent. That is bad, y'all. Like you cannot do that to your babies. Because if you going through it, and the crazy part is most adults can handle it. We can handle the emotional roller coaster. Them babies can't. They don't know. They don't know. It's enough they trying to grow up dealing with the peer pressure and all of that with their peers. But imagine they gotta go through emotional roller coasters at home because our kids feed off our emotions. If I'm sad, guess who's sad? Guess who in my butt 24/7 when she ain't at school? My baby girl. That's why I never let my kids see me go through nothing. I keep it from them. If I ever go through something, I always try to keep it from them because you don't want to put them through that. You don't want them growing up too soon having to deal with their mental health like that. Oh Lord have mercy. Let me play it again. Let's run it one more time. Even though it ain't no sound, but I'm talking over it. But yeah, like look how she is. I'm not saying don't get it twisted. People misconstrue your words all the time and want to hear context, right? That's why I always stress the context of what I'm saying because people will intentionally misconstrue your words just to make you sound like you hating or whatever. There's nothing wrong with her being happy. That's a good thing. People want you to be happy when it comes to your babies, but that's just the thing. They want you to be happy when it comes to your kids, not a man. If your happiness is dependent upon a man, keeping you happy, that's bad. Because at any time he can piss you off and you can't even look to your kids to bring you back that smile. That's where God number one, yourself, then your kids, when it comes to your happiness. And I mean contributing to it. Go to God first. Because that's how you're going to get some peace in your life. Then yourself. Because if you can't make yourself happy, nobody else can. I promise you. Then your kids. And once you get to that point, anybody can come and go. And you're going to be straight. You're going to be straight. They will not play a role in how your emotions move forward. But you got to get yourself to that point. And it's real hard to believe that she's actually in therapy if she's this way. That's hard to believe. I know her kids is enjoying seeing her in this state, y'all. I know they enjoying it. I'm not a hater, baby. Okay? I'm not a hater. I'm for them babies. I'm for them babies, but they should be able to experience that all the time. Not just when her and Janelle on good terms. They need to experience that 24/7, whether her and Janelle on good terms or not. Them babies should be getting a happy parent, a happy mother. They ain't got nobody else. They ain't got nobody else. That's the crazy part. They should get to experience this side of their mother on a daily basis. And if they can't, then she needs to work on removing what's preventing that happiness. Remove it. Get it up out of there. So she keeping him around by using those babies, but tell her he's going to LA. Girl, listen. Shout out to Cindy, because Cindy said she got a feeling that he might pull that one. Like, oh, I gotta go to LA for the house. You never know. You never know with his, the way the acting world is or whatever. Because it's a whole lot of Christmas, low budget Christmas movies and stuff like that that they be filming and stuff. So you never know. But I guarantee you, if he ain't there for Christmas, baby, that whole happy go lucky smile gonna be gone. As if she ain't still got them babies around to be happy for, to celebrate the holidays with. That's the crazy part. You say, wait, Pac, didn't you say the kids was there with her when her and Janelle was doing that movie script? So why they only took pictures with? That's a good question, Miss Money. Because I said that also. I said that when I did that live. It would, but I don't know if Isaiah was there, but I think I seen Momo for sure. Momo was there for sure because she was playing on the floor. You can see her playing. You can hear in the background. I think it was Momo and Lala that was there. I don't know if it was there, but that was real interesting. And I said that to my audience. I told that to y'all. I was like, why was it that they took a family picture with just her, Donnell, and the twins dressed up alike? Where was the other kids? And like I said, it ain't nothing wrong with them having one picture for their little ready-made family, but where the other pictures at? Because that's the only one they posted. That was the only picture that was posted. The one with her, Janelle, and the twins. Child, some people don't want to see it, but it's right there in your face, baby. It's literally right there in your face. They are. Hey, Miss Linda. You say, what is shout out to Miss Linda. Cause I didn't even catch that. Where's Janelle at, y'all? Why he not in the family vlog? Why he not helping with the tree? Is he at work? Do he got a movie going on? Because from what I can see, all he posting is old BTS clips on his Facebook. Everything he been posting is old from 2023. And then body butter, of course. So I wonder why he wasn't there. Why wasn't he there helping to trim the tree? Just you and me. Child. Just not shroom head. Oh Lord. Um, let me go up. Them babies is not fake, pretty princess. That is some real baby. I'm not playing with her. That is real babies. Okay, y'all gotta stop that. That's some real babies. That's some real babies. Now, at first it was giving a little iffy, but at this point you can tell. I ain't listen. If that's some fake babies, I've never seen fake babies like that. I've not no realistic looking never. I've never seen it. Hold on, y'all. Let me unlock my baby tab. But that's some real babies. Most of everybody didn't seen the actual pictures. Like at this point, 'cause she posted in her story and then try to hurry up and delete it, but with the video and the pictures. Put some bonus time on that. Get her hair done. I hope my sister don't be all night doing my baby hair. Cause she's so slow. I been drop ham over there. But my sister is one of them slow breeders. Like Lord, take her 6 hours. Why it take you so long to braid some hair, girl? All right. Okay, y'all. So that's that for her. Now let me show y'all what Foot Meat posted with her disgusting and got a little tea, y'all. Got a little tea because I went. Matter of fact, I'm waiting on the receipt. I'm waiting on the receipt. From Shell, Rex's girlfriend. Hold on. So Foot Meat posted this, y'all, today. Oh my gosh, she is so disgusted. Why post stuff like this? She's another one who don't care about the fact that you got a lot of kids that, and two of them are on social media. One, why? Who posts stuff like this as a mother? This fool said, "Far as y'all." Let me read it how she wrote it, y'all. If I sound crazy, it's because of the way she wrote it. Okay, she said, "Far as my lame bum baby daddy Rex going around Lane Forest City talking, worry about cleaning the tip of your uncircumcised peen correctly, smelling like infection. Worry about them yellow gingivitis teeth and go to the dentist for once in your life." I don't know. This how you know she's slow for real, right? Because the fact that you post this about your baby daddy and you got a baby with him, it speaks volume. It speaks to your character, ma'am, because you clearly laid with this man unprotected to make a baby. But this is what you I don't know. Y'all. I don't know. Like, what is going on? I can't believe she posted it. Like, this another one, 6 kids. As if them children ain't gonna see this behavior one day on social media. Oh, but that's not it, y'all. Because, like I said, me being me, when I got this screenshot right here, you know, I had to hit up Shell being Rex's girlfriend, right? And she told me that she don't do this. Let me do this whenever Shell and Rex, like let's say Shell and Rex break up or whatever. If they break up, Foot Meat start letting him see the little boy. But when him and Shell back together, that's when she start posting stuff like this. Or calling him a PEDO and all of that, right? She only do that when she mad at him. But if he ain't got no woman, that's when she wants to be back with him. Because according to Shell, and that's why I say I'm waiting for Shell to send them receipts. Shell said that Foot Meat been messaging him to move in with her. to move in with her, y'all. I said, oh wow. Messaging him all kind of nasty stuff per usual. Because if y'all remember the last time Shell pulled up on Foot Meat to her mama house, Shell pulled up to Miss Lily house with that knife, baby, and was ready. she, she was ready. Shell say she trained to go. Okay, TTG, baby. She pulled up on Foot Meat. She flashed her, showed the boobies. Because and let me tell y'all, let me give y'all a little context to that. You know, even though it was wrong, and she knows it was wrong. She's remorseful. Trust me, she ain't Foot Meat. She said that she was like, I was mad. You know, I was just reacting because I'm sick of her. She do so much and hide her hands, throw rocks and hide her hands. And she was like, I just got to the point to where I'm fed up with her and her behavior. Right? That's what Shell told me. Whenever Shell pulled up on Foot Meat that day, when Foot Meat was at Miss Lily house, and she flashed her, she did that because Foot Meat was sending videos of her boobs to Rex's phone. And Shell seen it because that's her man. She go through his phone. She see, you know, they wouldn't hide nothing from each other. Let's just say that. So that's why she did that. Because she was saying, you couldn't hear what she was saying, but she was saying, you sending videos of your, you know, tatas to his phone, and that's when she pulled up her shirt. But child, yep, according to Shell, Foot Meat has been asking Rex to move in with her. She's trying to get him back, baby. Trying to get him back. And she said that the only way that she wants or allows Rex to see the little boy is when he's being really, really, really nice to her, or even having to stoop to her level, which is sad. Which is sad, especially when he's in a relationship. That's crazy to me. Having to stoop to her. She wants to be back with this man, y'all. That's why she do what she do and talk the way she talk about him on social media. But what she don't realize, because she's so slow, she don't realize that it makes her look bad. You calling this man a PEDO and all of that, but behind the scenes, you sending him videos of your boobs, asking to be back with him, and all of that. Talking about his peen. Girl, I guarantee y'all, if he was to try to get back with her, she would take the bait. She would go with it. Based on receipts I've already seen, she going with it. She just mad with that girl. Hold on, y'all. Calling. That's why she mad. She mad because he's with that girl. And she wants him. She want him. She let him see the little boy whenever, you know, they on good terms or doing what she want him to do. And other than that, she don't want to let him see. I did. I unlocked her tablet. Hold on. I unlocked it already. Unlocked. Y'all. Hey Miss Mel Mel. But y'all, no, I don't know what it is about her and Laonia, but they can't help but to bring their business to the internet. Let me show y'all what else she posted. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, before I do that, let me show y'all that this is her character. Because if y'all, I kept this receipt in the chamber, baby. So this is a post that Foot Meat made April 28, 2022 about Rex, right? Look what she said. She said, I have came on Facebook multiple times bashing my child's father, Rex, calling him a molester and degrading him and his business, and all of it is false slash not true. I said it out of anger and hurt, and I was wrong because I degraded him and his business. As a grown up that was childish and immature, it's never right to bash anyone's character or name just because of your feelings. I securely, I securely apologize. Not sincerely. I securely apologize and just want be awesome co-parents to our son. So I've always held this receipt because she has a habit of coming back and forth to the internet calling this man a PEDO whenever she's mad at him. But according to this post right here that she made, she said that out of anger and it was false slash not true. That's crazy to me, y'all. If you would lie on somebody about something that could send them to jail, you are not to be trusted. That is the lowest of the low. The lowest of the, that's equivalent to telling the police that your baby daddy raped you. Because either or can get him put in jail. That's what you call a dangerous liar. Rex better be careful with her. He better be careful. And even though I felt like she was lying even before I seen this post, because she's constantly trying to get back with him, y'all. And she tells on herself. She tell on herself. Because if y'all remember, whenever Rex went on the Lady Across the Street's platform, she interviewed Rex and his girlfriend one time. And Rex was showing text messages and all of that. And Footmeat was in the comments talking cash money ish. She was saying, "Oh, tell him how you made me go into labor back in September." So she was still having sex with this man, y'all. But calling him a PEDO on social media. Make that make sense. Something is wrong. You have to do it. Oh Lord, listen. Something's wrong with this lady, bro. Something is securely wrong. Something is securely wrong with her. Okay? I securely apologize. Something is securely wrong. Okay? Let me see. Oh Lord. Okay. So she said, so y'all, this I had to pull this receipt because it was so funny. Somebody had told her something about, because she had made a post saying Rex was a PEDO, right? So somebody in the comments said something about her constantly having men around her kids. So she responded and said, "Who bring men around their kids? Not I," said the cat. "I don't trust anyone around my kids." You notice they laugh, right? This is somebody who got 5 baby daddies, but she don't bring, not, she say, "Not I." She said, "Not I," said the cat, like she ain't got 5 baby daddies. Baby, you done bought a few of them around them cheering, okay? I don't know if she don't think that the baby daddies count as men. That's what it's given. Like they don't count because she got kids with them. So they ain't men? Child. Oh Lord, have mercy. My bad, y'all. I securely apologize. Oh Lord, I securely apologize. Hey Brandy, you say Foot Meat and Bree both need a handler. Need someone to delete all of their social media like Keisha does. Gucci child, they need something. Well, Bree had management at one point, but she couldn't keep the management. Well, they didn't keep her. Let's say that. Why she don't do this with her other baby dads? Because she in love with Rex. That's why. She still love him, y'all. Based on the things that I've seen from covering this saga and her involvement, her being in the saga or whatever, she's still in love with him. Them feelings is still lingering because whenever, and I gotta say this, it is given based on receipts that I didn't see and stuff like that. It's given that whenever Rex is not in a relationship, he spins the block. He spins the block. And that's probably why she never moved on yet. She's still in love with him. She's still in love with him. So that's why she be saying all that crazy, even though I like who say stuff like that. Talking about y'all know how it be when you get mad. Girl, I ain't never got mad and accused somebody of being a pedo. Who do that? I might call you a dumb mother effer. A PED. Oh no. That's something that can send somebody to jail. That's the crazy part. She even said he raped her sister. That's another thing she blamed on that man, y'all. She said he raped her sister whenever she was still alive, but she was still sleeping with Rex. Because somebody asked her that. Somebody was like, well, she, like I said, she told on herself in the lady across the street's chat when she interviewed Rex. Footmeat was telling on herself in the comments because she was embarrassed because of Rex showing them receipts. Because she was putting out something totally different on social media. But he was giving text messages. Like, let me put that proof out there on you. That's what he was doing. So that's when she started saying all kind of nasty stuff in this net in the chat because she knew that Shell was right there too. That's why she was doing that. Thank you, Miss Tanya. I'm gonna give it to her too. Thank you so much, my love, for happy birthday, Ham. Thank you. Let me go down. Both of these women are wearing. Hey, Miss Duncan, this is too much, y'all. But at least we can say she done left. Well, let me not speak too fast because she'll spin the block on RH real quick. She act like Rex and RH is the only two baby daddies. Let's say that. She'll spin that block real quick. Ever since we seen that text message of Laonia telling her to turn up on Rex and RH, and she was in the text message saying, well, I'm not doing that. I don't need to do that to get money. Da, 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 da. But that's what she do. That's all she do now. She even y'all. She thinks she's smart too. She even posting old pictures and videos of her last little baby, Legacy, the one she spun the block on the with the Fort baby daddy. She posting old pictures and videos, allowing the supporters to think she had another child because it's bringing her some engagement. Because if you go look on her page in her reels, she posted a video of her in the hospital bed from when she had that last baby last year, and people all in the comments asking her if she had another baby, but she's not responding. She thinks she's slick, and that video got so many views, like probably close to 1 million now. Wait, let me verify because I don't want to put out the wrong number. When she seen that, y'all, that's why she posting what she posting now. Because she think that that's her money bag right there. People thinking that she done had another baby. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. This lady is nuts, bruh. Shout out to the hold up, y'all. So I think this her cousin. Y'all, so the post that I read to y'all, where she said, hold on, far as my lame bum baby daddy Rex going around Forest City talking, worrying about cleaning the tip of your uncircumcised peen correctly, smelling. Did she say it correctly? So for you to know that okay, how you know he's not cleaning it correctly? Unless that's, you know that from when you was with him, but you was still with him. Make that make sense. And it speaks volumes to your character because apparently you ain't clean either because you let him go up in you raw because y'all got a job. Somebody worry about cleaning it correct. She's disgusting, bro. She say worry about them yellow gingivitis teeth and go to the dentist for once in your life. So Michael Watkins, I'ma assume, is her relative because she also made a post saying, hold on, y'all. Let me tell y'all. This is the other one I was going to show y'all. She also made a post saying, far as I'm concerned, I'm not Watkins. I hate I even got that last name. They definitely not my family. My family is my kids, mama, and my niece. That's all. Far as them other lame Watkins, they nothing to me. But you still got your name as Sierra Watkins on Facebook. Okay. So she made that post, right? And in her comments, you got somebody named Michael Watkins under that post she made about Rex. And he said, hold on. Shout out to Michael Watkins. He said, but you were with those yellow teeth and Peen and had a child with him. At one time, you love his dirty underwear. Not at one time, she still do. That's why she cutting up. She still love them dirty drawers. She wish she could get it back. Because like I said, according to a source, Shell, she's been asking Rex to move in with her. Well, he gonna go in that hotel? That's where they was staying. Well, you know what? She was from according to the streets of Forest City, right? She was staying with her mama. But lying and acting like she wasn't. But they ended up getting put out because they wasn't paying the rent. And the streets of Forest City was talking. That's why Cierra mama made that post that she made the last time, telling people to mind their business and da-da-da-da, and she can't wait to get away from there and all that good stuff, right? Because the streets was talking. And they was wondering how you got 3 grown people, well, 2.5, because DW, you know, she's 17, she'll be 18 in December. But people like, how y'all got three people that's worthy and capable of working, and y'all getting put out for lack of rent payment, not paying the rent. But it's grown adults up in there that could work. That's what the people were saying. That's why Miss Lily made that post that time when she was saying people need to mind their business and this and that, because them streets was talking. But shout out to Michael White, because he got a point. So you saying he don't go to the dentist? I'm pretty sure he wasn't going when he was with you either. If he don't never go to the dentist, right? Make that make sense, y'all. If she's saying he need to worry about going to the dentist, then apparently he didn't go when he was with you too. Shout out to Mike, because Michael said you loved them yellow teeth, baby. You loved them at one point and still do. Don't let her fool y'all. She want that man. That's why she doing all that. So somebody comment under there and said, not trying to be rude, but did his peen all of a sudden get, shout out to that comment, all of a sudden get uncircumcised and teeth get yellow, or was it when y'all were together? So Foot Meat responds and say, point blank period, his hygiene bad. No ma'am. Answer that question. Inquiring minds want to know. Because you saying that now, this is why you got to be real careful of what you say about people that you done been with. Because these type of questions will get asked. It was cool when you was with them, but now it's not cool no more. And it speaks to your character and hygiene as well, ma'am. Because you was laid up with this man. Before calling him a PDO, after calling him a PDO, all of that. You was laid up with this man. Matter of fact, you just sent him a video of them boobies a couple months ago. That's the crazy part. Now he need to worry about his yellow teeth. Clearly you wanted them yellow teeth on them. Because why was you sending him a video of your boob? Child, this is some ghetto story. This is a ghetto story out for real, y'all. Point blank, period, his hygiene bad. Girl, clearly it must have been bad, but you didn't care. You didn't care because you was still being with him. Still being with him. She don't realize that though. She don't realize how bad she make herself sound. Oh, so under that post where she said she's not a Watkins and she don't care about none of them, Michael commented again. And he said, what do you mean you're not Watkins? That's probably why he commented under her post about Rex. And she said, what said is what I said. So he said, you don't have to get smart about it. Then she say, Man, bye. I don't know you. You know him. That's your relative. Y'all got the same last name. So he say you don't have to know someone that hadn't done anything to you. Then she say, bye bye. You're not worth my time. Child, put me as hell when she well. Baby. She, y'all know what's crazy? Like, she'll calm down so much on social media, and then next thing you know, she start posting the most off the wall stuff. It's given that she's really trying to get that engagement on her page. That's what I take from that. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something right quick. Okay. Child. All right. Let me go down in these comments. Not the spectrum sunflower. Oh Lord, that's what it's giving. I hate to say it, but ain't no way, child. Ain't no way, y'all. Like what? She'll be having another one soon. I wouldn't be surprised, Miss Mel Mel, because what's stopping her? She ain't tie her tubes. She did not tie her tubes, y'all. So she can very much still have cheering. Cause foot meat, I remember somebody had sent me a screenshot of a post she made. This was a couple years ago. And she was saying how she didn't believe in getting her tubes tied. Because she said something about the Bible, you know, the whole scripture, be fruitful and multiply and this and that. But I don't think God intended for you to have all these cheering with all these different men. I think it was meant, you know, to be by a husband, ma'am. But yeah, she don't believe in that, y'all. And I don't think she believe in birth control either. Okay? But yeah, she wants and wanted a lot of kids, according to her. According to her. So I wouldn't be surprised. But if she's smart, she would wait till she gets to some form of stability because, ma'am, the internet ain't gonna keep playing baby daddy to all them cheering. At some point, you got to do something. You gotta do something, baby. And you know, you would think somebody who say they don't believe in the courts, they don't believe in bringing men to court, you would think they would stop having babies. Because the very same bum ninjas that you finding under the bridge in North Carolina or South Carolina is watching them posts that you make where you saying you don't believe in courts, you don't believe in child. Setting her up, child. They setting her up, y'all. They seeing them bum. They got a whole what they call them phones? Not food stamp phone. It could be food stamp phone. They got one of them phones, them government phones, under that bridge on Facebook on her page, watching to see what she posts. And the minute she say, I don't believe in the courts, I don't believe you should have to take a man to court to take care of his child, they going after her. Boo Boo the Fool. That's equivalent to putting Boo Boo the Fool on her forehead. Child. Anyways, y'all, I'm finna get up off here. I done did my time, baby. We almost at that 2-hour mark, which we're a little off, but it's okay. We ain't gotta go 2 hours every time. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with Pop. Period. I will be back tomorrow. So what's tomorrow? Yeah, Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow. If I go live Friday, it's gonna be early because like that's my baby birthday. So it'll have to be early in the day. But anyways, I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with your girl. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Park. wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Loop pop, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Loop pop, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Loop pop, baby, wipe them down. Pop, wipe them down. Pop, wipe them down. Pop, hell pop, baby, wipe them down. Pop, wipe them down. Pop, wipe them down. Pop, it's Loop pop, baby. She a Louisiana, my truth on black. Loop pop, wipe them down. Receive so strong, but the lies won't last. Loop pop, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Loop pop, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Loop pop, baby. Who got the truth? Loop pop. Who bring the proof? Loop pop. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got need? She OB. Loop pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Hell pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Loop pop, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Loop pop, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Loop pop, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Loop pop, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Loop pop, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the bullshit of bees, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Loop pop, baby. Shut it down.